Hold on. Am I audible? Can someone please confirm? Am I audible? Okay, so let's start, everyone. Very good evening to everyone. So today we are having a webinar on SNAP and NMAT CMAT and CET exams. You can ask your queries in chat box. I'm reading your messages. Or first of all, what I will do is I will take you through the exam pattern of SNAP and NMAT. Till the time you can type your queries. So let's understand the pattern of SNAP, everyone. So the registrations are open. You need to fill the form from 4th of August, in between 4th of August to 24th of November. The exam date, there are 3 attempts, 10th December, 18th December, and 23 December. The exam duration is 60 minutes, everyone. So the test structure of SNAP exam is there are 3 sections. GK is not there from last 2 years. The 3 sections are general English, logical reasoning, and Quant DI and DS. Total 60 questions, 60 mark, 1 question per mark, 25% negative marking is there, means +1 and -1/4. And the most important thing is there is no any sectional time limit, everyone. You can see that the number of questions are 60. Out of that 60 questions, 15 questions are from English. That is how much percent, everyone? That is 25%. Okay, only 1/4 of the paper is English, and the remaining things are logical reasoning and Quant DI and DS. Reasoning is 25 questions out of 60 questions, everyone, and Quant DI and DS is 20 questions out of 60. So Quant is 1/3 of the paper. Are you getting this? And reasoning is less than close to 50%. So I'm going through your messages. You can ask me queries. The top colleges accepting, these are the few colleges, okay, which accept the SNAP score, and there are few more out of this. The top colleges are SIBM Pune, SMHRD Pune, then SIIB. These are the top 3 colleges, everyone. And there are some area specific colleges as well. For example, there is a separate college for operations, that is SIOM Nasik. Then there is a separate college for IT and banking, that is SCIT and SSBF. But top 3 colleges are SIBM Pune, then SMHRD and SIIB. If we go through the previous year's SNAP paper, everyone. So let's analyze the previous year's SNAP paper first of all. Okay, the same pattern was there last year as well. If you see the difficulty level of English, reasoning, and Quant, they were easy, and Quant was somewhere in between easy to moderate. This is a speed-based exam, not like CAT, everyone. The major role, okay, hold on. The major difference between CAT and SNAP is DILR section, everyone. In CAT, you will, okay, in CAT, you will get completely different DILR set, which you never went through during your preparation. But in SNAP, in NMAT, you will get the traditional DILR sets. For example, bar graph, pie charts, then line graph in DI. And in LR, you will get sitting arrangements, okay, then selection, then arrangements. After that, decision-making questions, then direct Venn diagram questions, then blood relations. These kind of questions you will get. So 1 second, hold on. Yes, the questions are not in a jumbled manner, everyone. The questions are not in a jumbled manner. You are allowed to switch in between the sections. Means you can solve few questions of QA, then you can solve few questions from LR, and then you can solve few questions from verbal, and then again you can switch in between the sections. Okay, but you need to be very, as there is no any sectional time limit, you need to be very careful how much time you allocate to the given section. If we talk about last year's SNAP paper, the good score means to get 98 plus percentile, everyone. So out of 15 questions in English, you were supposed to attempt around 12 to 14 with 90% accuracy. In logical reasoning, out of 25 questions, 19 to 22 questions with 90% accuracy again. And in Quant DIDS, 20 questions, the good attempts were in between 14 to 17 to get 98 plus percentile, everyone. There is no any sectional cutoff type thing over here, but you need to score well in all the sections, everyone. And the ideal time limit for these 15 questions are 13 to 16 minutes. And for logical reasoning, 23 to 27 minutes. And for Quant DIDS, it is 19 to 24 minutes, depending on your strength areas. If we talk about the previous year cutoffs, everyone, so total 60 marks, out of 60 marks to get 98 percentile, you need to get 2/3 of the marks. That is 2/3 of 60 is 40 marks, everyone. If you get around 41 marks, it means your score is around 98 percentile. That was the cutoff, approximate cutoff for SIBM Pune. For SMHRD Pune, it was 39 marks, around 97 percentile. For SIIB, 35 marks, around 91 percentile. And for SIBM Bangalore, 35 marks and 91 percentile. After that, the topic-wise distribution of questions, everyone. Quant DIDS, total 20 questions are there. Out of these 20 questions, the distribution was like this. The major focus was on arithmetic section. There are 2 questions from percentage, profit and loss. 2 are from average and mixture. 1 is from time, speed, distance. Then 2 are from time and work. 4 from geometry. Okay, 4 is a big number, everyone. 4 out of 20. That is 20% of the paper was geometry. You cannot skip this. 3 questions from numbers. Okay, from algebra, if you count logarithm also in algebra, there are only 2 questions from algebra. From PNC, probability 2 questions and sequence answer is 1. DI, there was no any specific set. There was only 1 question of DI. And if you talk about logical reasoning section, out of 25 questions, 2 questions were from coding, decoding, 5 from number and letter series, everyone. 3 from blood relations, clocks and calendar. 4 questions are there. These are very common questions which comes in SNAP and NMAT exams, clocks and calendar. Then 1 question was from input output, syllogisms, 1 question. Then this part is verbal reasoning, everyone. Statement conclusion, statement assumption, cause and effect, course of action. So these are around 7 questions, 5 questions from the verbal reasoning. 4 questions were from sitting arrangement and puzzle. If we talk about general English section, out of 15 questions, 8 questions were from grammar, 6 from vocab. And in SNAP, the questions like RC comes in CAT, last year in SNAP, poem came. And depending on poem, there was a question. After that, look here. Let's talk about NMAT, everyone. NMAT registration started from 1st of August to 10th of August. There is a window, okay? There are no any particular days. The exam, you can take exam on any of the day depending on the availability. The exam starts from 10th of August to 19th of December, everyone. The maximum number of attempts allowed are 3 attempts. In this case, you can book your second attempt after getting result, everyone. In SNAP, you need to decide at the time of form filling how many attempts you need to give. But in NMAT exam, you can decide after getting your score, and you get the score after 48 hours of the test. The test structure is language skills is nothing but English, everyone, verbal ability. Then quantitative skills is quantitative aptitude, then logical reasoning. The distribution is equal, 36 question each section, but time allocated is different, everyone. So for 36 questions of English, there are 28 minutes. For quantitative aptitude, 52 minutes are there, and for logical reasoning, 40 minutes are there. So both the exams are speed-based exams. So there are very few difficult questions. All the questions are going to be easy, a bit lengthy, but they are not going to be difficult. It is a speed-based exam. There is no any negative marking in NMAT, everyone. It is 120 minutes, 108 questions. So let's understand how questions came last year in this exam. Or before, 1 second, hold on. So out of 36 questions in QA, DI, and DS, 4 questions are from profit loss percentage, 1 is from average mixture, 1 from time speed distance, 1 from time and work, 1 from ratio, proportion, and variation. So if you count these numbers, everyone, so this is 4 and 3, 7 and 1, 8 questions. 8 questions out of 36 questions were from arithmetic section. Surprisingly, there was no any questions on geometry in most of the slots, everyone. 3 questions were from numbers, 5 from algebra, 4 from PNC probability. And there were 12 questions which are dependent on data interpretation. 1 was line chart, 1 was bar graph, and 1 was pie chart, everyone. So let's talk about logical reasoning section. Out of 36 questions, 4 are input output, then 4 grouping selection, 4 arrangement, then 3 questions were from Venn diagram, 2 are from number series, numerical reasoning, then 2 are from decision making, 3 from syllogisms, and these total 10 questions were from verbal reasoning, everyone. After this, if you see the language section, everyone, out of 36 questions, 12 questions were from reading comprehension, 4 are from parajumble, 6 from analogy, 4 from grammar or vocab. These are fill in the blanks question, everyone. Four questions. These 4 questions are fill in the blanks. These 4 are also fill in the blanks where we need to fill the propositions. 3 are spotting the error. 3 are correct word uses, everyone. Okay. And the top colleges accepting the score of NMAT, everyone. The first is NMAMS. Then the remaining colleges are having very few seats for NMAT. So the only important college for NMAT is NMAMS. There are various campuses are there for NMAT. For NMAMS, Mumbai is there, Navi Mumbai is there, then Hyderabad is there, and Bangalore is also there. After that, the other colleges, few seats in KG Somaya, few seats in Tapni, few seats in IFMR are also there through NMAT. After this, if we talk about the cutoff last year, the approximate cutoff for NMAMS Mumbai, the cutoff was around 235. For NMAMS Navi Mumbai, it was around 230. Then for Bangalore, it was around 230. For Hyderabad and Indore, 200, everyone. So tell me if you are having any doubt over here, and if you are having any queries. Yes, everyone. Hold on, I'm going through your questions. 1 second. Yes, Anvisha. For SNAP, okay, for SNAP, we don't have sectional cutoff, but for NMAT, we are having sectional cutoff. Yes, Mansi, we cannot switch sections in between NMAT because in NMAT, you can see that there is a specific time limit for each section. You cannot switch between the sections over here, okay? Yes, Pratap. Marking schemes and mark required. In SNAP, total 60 questions are there. 1 mark for the correct answer and -1/4 for incorrect answer. And for NMAT, the marking system, they do not disclose how they calculate marks out of 360. But they say that they do not have negative marking. Okay. In NMAT, they do not disclose how they calculate mark. The scores are in a range of 12 to 120. Okay. The minimum score that student get is 36 and maximum score that student get is 360. But they do not disclose how they calculate marks. Yes, Kingslayer. Do we need to refer anything else for SNAP and MAT, etc. than CAT? Look at, if we talk about quant section, okay? In quant section, we do not learn in CAT course, we do not learn base system, clocks and calendar in detail, okay? But in October, we will be having the seminars. In October, we will be having the classes on clocks and calendars, okay? And the rest other things are covered in our CAT syllabus. The only thing in rest of quant, okay, you will find clocks and calendar. The classes are not scheduled yet. They will get scheduled in the next month, okay? And other than this, you do not need to study anything else for NMAT and SNAP specifically, but you need to work on your speed because these two exams are purely speed based, whereas CAT is not that much speed based. Yes, Agarwal. What is the safest score for convert, not just for call? Yes, actually there are cases, okay, there are cases in which a student who got 225 marks in NMAT also converted, but the student who got 280 marks did not convert it, okay? So there is only 40% weightage for your mark. The remaining 60% weightage goes to your GDPI, the verbal, the written ability, what is VAT, GDPI, okay? So there is nothing as such safest score. For example, if you see the examples of IIM Ahmedabad, there are some students, okay, there are not some, there are very few students who, okay, who got some 88, 89 percentile in CAT, they are also in IIM Ahmedabad, but there are very rare cases. And there are students who got 100 percentile, but did not convert it IIM Ahmedabad. So there is nothing safest score as such. Yes, Ravi. How NMAT score calculate? They do not share their formula, how they calculate. It is in a range, okay? How they calculate, they do not disclose. Yes, Palak Kapoor, how SNAP and NMAT different from CAT? This is the nice question, okay? Let's have a look at it. How SNAP and NMAT different from CAT? The major differentiator is LRDI section, okay? The major differentiator is LRDI section. In CAT, you will get LRDI sets out of the blue, the sets you never saw, the sets you never practiced. But that is not going to happen in these two exams. You will get the sets, you will get the same type of sets that you practiced from any of the materials, say time, CL, IMS, Takshzila, take any of the material, you will get very common, very traditional sets like 6 people sitting around circular table, that, okay, their arrangement. Then 5 students, 5 colleges, 5 cities, okay, 5 streams, you need to arrange those people, okay? you will get very easy kind of LRDI sets. And this is about LRDI. And for quant, the questions are going to be easy to moderate level. Okay. For example, if we talk about numbers topic, the difficult remainder questions will not come. How to find last 2 digits will not come in SNAP. In algebra, okay, from the advanced concepts from inequalities and modulus will not come. Okay. So these are few differentiator these are few differences in between SNAP and MAT and CAT exam. Then yes, Pandey, there are, after you appear for test, the weightage for test is just 40 to 50%. They disclose their criteria, but as per last year, the weightage for your test score is just between 30 to 50%. The rest remains for academic marks, GDPI. Okay. Which marks would be better for non-CAT exams? If you could name a couple of them. Look here. Whichever standard exams, okay, whichever standard test series which are available in the market, you can purchase that. There is nothing as such good marks. Like every year, everyone is having good marks, you can say. Everyone tries something different. So we cannot say surely you should buy this or this or this. Yes, everyone. Yes, Palak. Which college is better, SNAP, NMIMS, or SIBM? Look here, both colleges are having their own advantages and own disadvantages. Okay. If I talk about the disadvantage of NMIMS, the intake of NMIMS is very high. Okay. I don't know exact, but I think it is more than 600. The intake of NMIMS is more than 600. And if you see the intake of SIBM, it is 360. So this is the major differentiator between these two colleges. So lesser the intake, the good crowd is there. Okay. So if you talk about the number of students taking admission into these colleges, SIBM is preferred. But if you talk about the location advantages, NMIMS is located in Mumbai, okay, where 60% of Indian companies are having their head offices in Mumbai. Okay, that is a big advantage over here, which is not in SIBM. But at the same time, Pune is having lots of IT companies and all. That is advantage for SIBM. The main differentiator is, I think, both colleges are almost equal colleges, but main differentiator is number of students. That's it. Else you can consider both colleges equal. Yes, Muskan, should we take NMAT before CAT or after? So I suggest to take, 1 second, hold on. What is the date for CAT? It is 27th of November, okay? So it depends how much you are prepared. So if you want to have a reality check, okay, before CAT, if your main target is CAT exam, hold on. If your main target is CAT exam, and as of now you are well prepared in CAT exam, okay, you should have a reality check before CAT. This is what I think. Okay, so CAT is on 27th of November. So I think you should take first attempt of NMAT at the end of October, and you will get the result within 3-4 days. Okay, they say within 48 hours, but let's assume it is within 2-3 days. So you will have a good reality check whether you are well prepared or not. These two exams are different, but still from the preparation point of view, you will have a reality check. If you are prepared, okay. If you if you are prepared, if you are not prepared, okay, if you think you will not get prepared by the end of October, then after CAT. Okay. After this, yes, Palak, you need to solve as many mocks as possible. So what I suggest is 7 to 8 mocks of SNAP and 7 to 8 mocks for NMAT for speed building. Then look at, yes, Sitara, what we are saying, QA courses too vast for SNAP and NMAT syllabus. How to tackle this? So look here, actually total, if you talk about SNAP exams, okay, if you talk about SNAP exam, there are only 20 questions are there from QA, okay? And it may possible that each and every topic will have one question. So we really can't skip in topic. We are not, okay, so it is not a very generalized exam so that we will be, okay, we can be dependent on a particular section. So you need to complete the basic level of each and every topic. And right now we are sitting in the second week of August. So it is a sufficient time, 3.5 months is very sufficient time, okay, to prepare for these exams. Then hold on. Yes, what is the vocab level in SNAP? I will ask Messi sir to reply. Please ping in the chat box after the session in comment box, okay? Hold on. Yes, everyone, tell me if there are more queries. Hold on. Yes, Anvisha. Hold on. Details about the course starting tomorrow. So we are going to start a new batch for SNAP, NMAT, CMAT, and CET course, everyone. So tomorrow we are going to start a batch. The batch is going, okay, the batch will start from 10th of August to, we will plan to complete our syllabus by the end of 15th of November. The batch timing is 4:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. The main purpose of this batch is for the students who think that they cannot prepare for CAT in the given time, okay? And it is not an easy task to prepare for CAT in the remaining time, everyone, because of its difficulty level and vastness. But if we compare the difficulty level of these exams with CAT, okay, if we compare the difficulty level of these exams with CAT, Okay, it is not even 50%. So in the given available time, let's say 2.5 months, 3 months, we will be able to prepare for these exams comfortably. So that is why we are starting a new batch for the students for these exams specifically, NMAT, SNAP, CMAT, and CET. If you talk about the NMAT exam, okay, NMAT it's starting from 10th, okay. So we will be completing, if you, okay, we divided this course into two parts. First part is basic, and the second part is intermediate and advanced. So the basic part, in basic part, we will be covering all the topics. So basic part of all the topics will get completed by the end of 20th September, everyone. And from 21st September, we will be starting intermediate plus advanced part. Okay. And by the end of 30th October, we will be completing 80% of our syllabus. So that you can plan your NMAT, okay, accordingly. And after 15th November, we will be having 20 workshops for SNAP, everyone. So this is how the batch plan is. 1 second. Yes, Palak. Previous year SNAP and NMAT papers, you can solve, okay, but you will not get the exact SNAP and NMAT papers. All are memory-based papers, okay. So instead of solving previous year paper, means you can go through, but don't be dependent only on previous year papers because they are not very standardized exam. Their paper pattern may change. Hold on. Yes, Kingslayer. Previous year SNAP papers all are memory based. Okay, so actual SNAP papers you will not get. You can go through YouTube instead of any separate book for previous year SNAP papers. You can go through YouTube videos. You can find on YouTube. Look up. Yes, Palak. Look at it. If you prepared for CAT over an year, it depends how good your concepts are. If you are having, if your concepts are good, then I don't think so there is no any need. I don't think so there is any need to join NMAT and SNAP batch, because in NMAT and SNAP batch, we are going to start from scratch. So if you know those concepts already, it means if you know those concepts already, then it may possible that you will get bored because every class is of 2 hours duration. Doing that part again and again is not preferred. Instead of that, you can practice by your own. Yes, Sitara, we are developing a separate course on Learnist for DILR, which is other than CAT. In that course, we will be having a separate topic for each and every subtopic of LR. For example, blood relation, coding, decoding, number series, sequence, input and output. Okay. Yes, Bindas. For the demo class for this batch course, what you can do is you can register for trial. Okay. You can register for trial. We'll see if we can do a demo class tomorrow. Yes, Mansi. Previous year questions to be covered. What do you mean? Yes, means whatever questions available which are memory based, we will be covering those. Yes, everyone, tell me if you are having more queries. Yes, Kingslayer, will existing CAT students of Takshzila get access to this new LR course on Learnist? Yes, they will get the access. And the workshops that I'm talking about, last 20 workshops, they are open for all the students who are registered with any of the course of Takshzila. Yes, Anvisha. In this course, will there be more of pre-recorded videos for concept learning, or should we learn the concepts in the live class? So basically, as we divided this course into two parts, first is basic parts and second is intermediate part. So for basic parts, we will be doing everything from scratch in the class itself, in the live class itself. And for intermediate class, there is going to be something homework that you need to do before that particular topic. And the pre-recorded video, if you are student of Takshzila, then you must be having access to QA basic to intermediate course. We will be using that course as a pre-recorded videos. Yes, Palak. For SNAP and NMAT in the month of October, we are going to start. Okay, on are you the student? You are student of Takshzila. So from the month of October, we will start the mocks for NMAT, and from November we will start the mocks for SNAP. Yes, Mansi, the official guide available offline. You need to order it from their website. Just visit their website. You will come to know how to order that. Yes, everyone, tell me if you are having queries. Yes, how many mocks for NMAT and SNAP? The suggested is around 7 to 8 mocks for NMAT and 7 to 8 mocks for SNAP for speed building and to get friendly with the exam pattern. Yes, Palak, the new LR videos will be available on the portal for the existing students. The one who enrolled for CAT. Yes, everyone. So tell me if you are having more queries. Yes, Agarwal. Yes, there are mocks. Just visit the Learnist page. You will come to know how to purchase the mocks separately. Yes, everyone. So we'll stop here. Tell me if you are having more queries. We will end this session here. Yes, snap forms are started. Okay, everyone. So we'll stop here. Thank you, everyone. Bye, everyone.